Well, g'day tubes, how's she going? Pretty good here. So today we're going to work a little bit more on this front bearing spindle axle assembly for the 800. So look at this, I got them all painted up. I thought, oh, you know what, I'm going to paint these things. I wasn't going to throw them back on or drive them on. Oh, why did that get all chipped already? How did I do that? They were good, they were perfect. What's going on here? 15 miles of threads, yeah. Might have to touch them up. Anyways, so we can actually probably leave those off now that I think about that. Take that one off, take this one off. So we got them all painted up. And then I thought, oh man, I'm going to paint these things up, get them all nice looking. And then the wheels or the rims are going to look like crap. So I took them off down there too and had my big homemade sandblaster, which has really worked really well. Got them all sandblasted off and had a bit of fighting and trouble with it, but eventually we got it, and we sprayed it with the sandblasting and got them all cleaned off. And actually it didn't take much to take them off. There wasn't much except that little layer of like silver paint, whatever they painted it with. Terrible, horrible job. But anyways, we got it all blasted off and then got them primed to 2 layers of self-etching primer, which is like this stuff here. Self-etching primers, good stuff. And then I actually went to New Holland, the New Holland dealership, which sells the Ford stuff, and got paint for it too. So now there's a big debate, very, very big debate. And there's 2 colors of the gray. I think I picked the right one, but there's one that's a little bit darker too, which Boris has actually been painted in. And from doing a bit of research in the N series, so the 8N, starting at the 8N, I think it was when they started with the gray and the red. So this red on like the engine parts and some of the other parts, and then the gray on like the hood and the fenders and the wheels and stuff. But there's 2 different colors of gray. One's a little bit whiter, one's a bit sort of creamier, darker grayish color. So I went with the lighter one. Now if you read the can, it's wrong. This tractor is a 1957, I think it was, and apparently it should have still been that darker color, but the hood, whoever painted the hood on this thing, I think painted that color, so I'm just going to leave it at that color. We'll show you those when we're ready to slap them on. But then I thought, oh, got these nuts all painted too, they'll look alright, but I thought, you know what, let's treat it to a little something nice, and I'll show you. Now this is the one here that was missing one, so hopefully it's not buggered up on the threads. We'll just tighten her on, away we go. But anyways, I thought we'd treat her to a little nice little bit of bling bling, some little tractor blings. Look at these nice chromed things. Oh, 1/2 inch by 20. Fine thread. So, those look nice when they get them all on and makes the back look like crap, but hey, that's alright. We'll have to work on the back part too. But anyways, a little bit of bling bling for them. And yeah, these ones will leave, I guess, spares for now. But we've got to get one race driven back in here. Oh, that one's a little tightish. Gotta get one race driven back in. See, the problem with these things, I put these back on. This paint's alright, but it really needs like a good month at least to sit there and actually harden where it's not going to just bust off. If I hit that with something to put those on and then it ended up breaking them off, those should be good. So, nice little bling. These front bearings were still good, so we're going to drive ahead with them. Yeah, they're still rolling really nice. Beautiful. Oh yes, lovely. Okay. Actually, well, no, we better take those back out. And the one, oh yes, I still got, this is how I did it. I put the cap in, tightened it right down, sandblasted everything, and this side I put the seal in and kind of hammered it back in, so with a piece of plastic down inside of there. So, but there was a lot of cleaning had to be done. There's still a little oily in there. I mean, I missed some, but there's so much cavity in these things. Like that goes like way underneath there. Still got a bit of junk in there, but you know what? That's not going to make a big difference. But I washed them and washed them. It pretty much ruins your washing fluid in the parts washer there. But anyways, we got to get that seal back out. And yeah, let's get that out, and we'll have a look at the other side. I haven't had them out yet, so they're still all like this and taped up, and I doubt it'll just kind of pull off. Well, let's get you on a tripod here. All right, let's see if I can get these out without hurting them, because I was just going to reuse these seals again here. Didn't bother getting new ones, so let's see if I can get there's not really a lot of room to get onto that. I don't really want to damage them, but yes, I did not get new seals. Yeah. It just does not want to nicely come out of there again. Isn't that fun? Well, how the heck did I get those out before? I can't remember now. It's been a while. I think I just need my seal puller, actually. Put it up here. Hang on a sec, I'm looking for my seal puller. I'm not seeing it. Keep working at it here, I guess. There's got to be a way to get in behind this thing and give it a... It's kind of pushing on one side and pulling on the other, which is not really too good, but... There. Well, there's that one out. Okay. I think that's the one we got to put the new race in. Yeah, I didn't bother getting new seals, but I should have maybe, but... Oh, that was a nice easy one, that one. Okay, so let's just feel this race too. You know what, I might see if I can pop this one out too and put a new one in there as well, because it's not nice feeling. It's a little bit rough feeling. So let's get her in the vise here. Okay, not very nice feeling now. I got nice paint all over this. I'm not sure if this is going to help very much, but we'll try to cushion it. And I guess if I have to touch it up, I have to touch it up. Should have taken that out earlier. I don't know if that's going to help much. Okay, now get my idea of where I gotta be down here. Let's grab the little light. Yeah, they don't give you a whole lot of room on this. That's it. Ka-bing! Ka-bing! Yeah, this one isn't the greatest of shape. It's a lot better than the other side was. Let's just clean her up here a little bit. Oh, I gotta clean up the spindles too. a little better. They're probably a bit rusty now too, but yeah, this one's, you can actually see where the bearing is, like, you know, where the roller was sitting for a while and kind of rusted into it a little bit. So we're gonna put new ones in on both sides. Yeah, and then they got this kind of roughish feeling. Junk! Okay, well, we'll get this cleaned up, and I don't know whether I should use any bearing retaining, sleeve retaining compound on those. I'll probably just hammer in good. And I gotta go clean up the spindles too, get them ready. And then we'll pack some bearings, get these races smashed in. And seals, I should check the seals actually on the spindles, make sure there's, you know, some tightness between them. I'll do that when we go out there. Okay, weird as it seems, I just kind of found out something kind of interesting. I think the seals were in wrong. If I remember, they were in this way. Whoop. And that's not right. They're supposed to actually go that way. And that one doesn't fit too well in there, does it? Uh-oh. This one must be from there. Now, the only reason I'm saying that is, I'll show you here. Oh, wow, those, what's going on there? That's weird. I might need to get new ones. We haven't got the races in these yet. But anyways, that's not fitting too well. Yeah, they don't go that way, which is, wow, these are, I think I might have damaged these, not necessarily the rubber, but taking them out, that's not gonna be too good there. That's gotta be tighter than that. Now I might be able to flare these out. But anyways, these things are supposed to, I thought they were sealing in here on the actual axle, but they actually seal this way on that thing, which is really weird to me. But maybe I should get a couple of these. We won't be able to put them all back together today, but they should be that way, I believe, in each one here. That one's a little better, but not a whole lot. Huh. But let's go have a look at that. I'll show you what I'm thinking here. And I think I'm gonna have to look back in the footage, but I think they were in wrong, maybe not. Maybe they were right. I don't know. I'll have to look back, because honestly I don't remember. Well, let's go here to the tractor. We'll have a look here. So these, for some reason, I'm used to the other types of seals, I guess, where they actually seal around here. It actually seals around this space. Because if you see the size of the hole, well, that's definitely not going to do anything there. So that's got to push tight against there. That rubs in here. That's a really weird way to do that. So I'm wondering how wore out these are. I might order a couple of new ones maybe for it. Just, you know, we got them apart, we might as well do them, I guess. So I'll see if I can get some from either Steiner or fix that Ford maybe. Well, darn it, I can't go as far as I wanted to today. I wanted to get the thing back on its wheels, but I don't think that's going to happen. But anyways, we can drive these in. And I'm going to try to drive it in with my seal driver backwards. That's pretty much the right distance there. And I know you could probably throw these in the freezer, but my freezer's so far away from here, by the time I got back, they'd be warm enough. It's just like they are now, so might need my bigger hammer, but now let's just make sure. Yeah, that's the right way. Yeah. Oh, I just want to make sure. Uh-oh. Now that's not good. It's too good of a fit, I guess. Too good of a fit. Need one a little bit smaller, maybe. I saved it, and they have to go. I have to go a little bit more yet. Now I wonder if I can just get away with using the other side here. It's just I'd rather hit on the edge of this thing. Okay, well if I go down one smaller, is that too small? No, that should work as if I can keep it in the center. Okay, I just went one size too big. It's all good. We're good. Don't worry. I felt like it was going nice and tight anyway, so that's good. Oh, geez, what did you do, bud? Oh, that one's still moving in there too. Look at that, eh? Why is it doing that? Oh, that's coming right out. What the heck? Why is that so big in there, I wonder? Okay, well, I'm going to have to retain that with some sleeve retaining compound, I guess. Because you can't have that spinning in there, that's for sure. So I got to find that stuff. I know it's in my box here somewhere. We'll find that. We'll put a bit of that goop on her, and wow, that's not good. Okay, I hope this stuff isn't frozen. Now it's kind of thick stuff. And this should hold it. Oh, geez. We'll just do it that way, maybe. And this is what you use actually for holding cylinder sleeves, and it's called high strength sleeve retainer, so it'll probably never come out again without wrecking it. But let's get that in there. We don't even need to hammer it in apparently still. See, that sounds pretty good, and we'll just give her a spin to lock that in. And hopefully we'll be good for that one. Okay, we're going to let that one sit. And this one, hopefully it's not as much problem. Looks pretty clean there. I'm going to get the other barreling out here. So we'll grease up all our bearings today. There's a nice brand fresh new barreling. But yeah, those seals, I guess I better order them. It's going to take a wee bit to get them in here. How long? I don't know. I'm going to try this one without retainer. Hopefully it's alright. Feels a lot tighter anyways, this one. Let me just feel in here a bit. It might need a little bit of Scotch-Brite pad cleaning. Yeah, feeling better anyways. Let's feel this one now. A little bit of something there, I don't know what. Well, anyways, hopefully it's all good. I think I better hit this more on a flatter surface here. So we'll get you over here. Okay, you're probably going to feel it in the floor when we start hitting this. No doubt. I think I might start it with that larger size one, then we'll go to this one after. I think it was that one, yeah. This is aluminum, so it's not going to hurt nothing, right? But it's good and strong. That one just drove right in nice too. Now I got questions about this one. Is it any good? It's smooth in there too. I'll have to try to get it out again and glue it too, I guess. No, I think it's going to be good. Oh yeah, fits in there good. Okay, sweet. We don't have to glue that one. But anyways, we got to pack some bearings now, and I'm going to get on online before I get too much more gross and order some of these seals up. Alright, well, unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to go and put these on without new seals. I looked at them on Steiner, and they just didn't have a very good picture of them. And they just didn't like... They almost look like the newer style seal, where they have... These on here, hang on. Going deep surgery, you know. Where they had like the flare out on the inside. They didn't look like these ones, but they had a picture of it like there's two of them sitting like this and this. It's like, well, that doesn't show me this hide. I wanted to see that, make sure it had that, you know, extra rubber there. I think these ones are still fine. I mean, they're not going to make a big difference, I don't think. So yeah, I believe they got to go on that way. It's interesting, and they don't fit on too tight unless they'll maybe hammer on a little. Oh well, now I said it. Maybe they'll hammer on a little better. So, but anyways, that other one we probably should wait for a bit, because you gotta fill in this cavity with a bit of grease too. Just, I'm not gonna pack it right full, but we'll get some into her anyways. So what we'll do is I gotta get a little worky station here with maybe a towel or something here. That retaining stuff away, cleaned up a little bit here. Seals can go there for a minute. You don't need that probably right now. Go back up a layer, then that can go back up a layer. Okay, and I'm dropping stuff. Oh. Okay, so how I repack bearings here. They do have these cone-shaped things that you can use, and I'm like, no, I don't do it that way. So these are brand new, no grease in them. These ones are used, but still pretty good yet. And leave that little guy for later. I think I'm just gonna slap them all back together today, though, honestly. Gotta let that retaining stuff dry up a little bit. But if I can even get into this, what is going on here? Like a weird lip on it. There. Kind of could have put a little more in there, don't you think? Like, I know it's done by weight. It's 4 pounds, but I bet you that's like 3 and a bit. I should weigh it, but it smells so good. So what I do, you're gonna get greasy. That's why I got these on, and you can just peel them off. Wait, what you want to do is get a blob of stuff in your hands, grease, and then just start like this, a little bit at a time. It's going to get on the inside, and you can just kind of tap it and goop it all out again, and then until you see it coming through the top here. That's how you want to do that. So let's get ourselves something. What am I going to use? Something to scoop a bit into there. My hand. Yeah, let's use my little screwdriver. I just hate to wreck that beautiful grease. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. Okay, well, this isn't maybe going to work too well. Need a little more than that. Okay, let's grab a bigger screwdriver. Or something. There, that'll work. So you want to get some of this on your hands. I mean, not quite that much. Just like that. And like I say, they do have a bearing squeezer thing. But anyways, what you want to do here, let's just move it down a little bit more. So what you want to do is just use your hand and just start basically squeezing it in like that. A little bit at a time, right? You'll see it starting to ooze out the top there. Now if you don't do this, if this was a higher speed like a trailer, your bearings wouldn't last too long, bud. So you can see how it's just starting to squeeze out the top there. So if you just kind of keep going, get her squeezing out nice like that, move it around a little bit. Squeeze up to the next spot. So that's pushing it up through the bottom, right? Up to the top. So you should see a good little bead eventually work its way out the top. That's perfect. And this is maybe not the way you would do bearings, but I've done many of these this way and never ever had a problem. I used to do them without gloves too, then I changed it to put gloves on. You see we're getting a little bit extra there. She's pushing out the top nice. So I got to do this for all 4 of them. And I'm going to need a little bit more here. So now you need 3 hands. So get yourself a little bit extra on your hand. There we go. Okay. Now you could roll it around after too and do it again. I like to see her come out the top real good. Go around a couple times. Like I say, you could spin that if you could get a hold of her now. I don't know if I'll get a hold of her or not now, but now it's coming out the top real easy, right? Okay, that's good. I'm going to stick this one just on the towel for now. Grab this other guy here. Should have enough. Just grab a little bit extra here though. Ugh. And we'll do this one too. My phone's ringing in my pocket. Can't have 2 minutes to myself. Very nice. And after I get this one done, I better see who that was calling. But yeah, they do have these cone things that you put the bearing inside and you just squirt through like one of the grease nipply things. I like seeing it actually going in, making sure you're getting it in and it's coming out real nice. Just get started this and phone rings, right? Always the way. Okay, that should be good for that one. Just put those together. And I'll go clean up and see what all that was about. Have to put on another new pair of gloves after to do the other sides because they're pretty much junk now. Okay, I'll be right on back. Yeah, waste another pair of gloves. Good thing I got a whole bag of them. Got them at U-line there. They're all, I'm going to show you, they're all like squashed in. I don't know, there's like how many pairs in there? There was 6 mil powder free, woo, latex free, non-sterile disposable, made in Thailand. Oh, great. Well, I don't know how many was in there, but there's like 1,000 pairs or something. For like 25 bucks or something. It was cheap. So anyways, let's try this again here. That was nothing major, just one of the Monument guys wanting to come get some of those niche door things for lettering. So I've been kind of holding them off because I don't like taking them off when they're freezing cold and frozen with the rain and stuff that's been on them, right? So yeah, anyways, let's try this again here. Just love getting greasy. Now we probably won't need a whole lot for these little ones. They're actually harder to do than the big ones are, so yeah, let's see here. You can see it just starting to squeeze through the rollers there. Oh, geez, don't drop them there, bud. I lost where I was. Oh, well, I'll just keep going. So I really want to watch the footage back from when we took these apart just to see where those seals were, because you know what, I'm not sure now. I can't remember. I think they might have been on the wrong way. That would have made sense why both of them were shot. Okay, we're squishing out there good. Oh my goodness, there goes my phone again. Holy crap, bud. Jeez. 5 minutes, I just gotta pack my bearings. Anyways, I'll have to go and get the wheels anyways. Oh, it's getting close to the wrist there. Better get her back up there, bud. Basically, you shouldn't technically need to fill those right full of grease. It's basically, if there's any water that gets in there, it kind of prevents it from getting into the bearings, because that takes a lot of grease to fill those things back up, let me tell you. Oh my gosh, there goes again. Everybody wants the T-Max today. Holy jumping. Okay, I'm pretty happy with those. Okay, so those will go in last, of course. First, oh man. Try not to get these things all greasy again, but we'll get in here and smear in some of this stuff inside here. Just greasy. Yeah, a little more won't kill it. All right. Nice. Super grease ball. Let's get this one out there. This one's still drying a bit, but it shouldn't be a problem just greasing her up here. Wait till you see these new wheels. Well, refreshed wheels. Alright, I think that'll do. Get these ones off now. Oh, clean. Sweet. Get off. And now we gotta clean all this junk up. At least my little wrench here won't rust for a while. Shouldn't anyways. And the side of the bucket. Alright, we're going to need a little bit more of that when we put the thing back together, but I want to let this one just harden up maybe for a wee bit, so I'll go do some other stuff for a wee while, and then we'll slap her back together, I guess, and drive on. I could probably put that bearing actually in and put the seal in now too, but okay, I'll let her sit for a bit though, and I'll be back when in an hour or two. Okay, I brought up a sample of paint. So this is the color. I don't know if it's shown too well in here. That's the color I painted the wheels. and it's actually for Ford 1965 to 94, but this is an actual 57. So technically it should be, from what the paint says, should be that color. So that's the one I did. See how much difference it is, right? I don't know. It's apparently a big debate. Everybody's been restoring tractors. Some are using this, some are using this color, you know. So it's like, well, what do you want? Which one do you want? Now, Boris was painted in this one, and I think that's right for this. But I don't know. Like, it's such a, I mean, it's such a slight difference. But anyways, that's the color I did, and I'll show you those wheels in a minute. I guess we're ready to put these seals in, and that's another big debate too. I was just reading online about which way people are putting these in. Now these ones, I looked at the video, they were this way. So they were down this way. Some were saying to go this way, and then it seals against that hub face, or the axle, whatever you want to call it, face that I showed you in there. It seals on there if you're in really wet conditions and stuff, so it keeps water from getting in, although I think eventually this would wear out and then you'd have a gap there and go in anyways. But I'm gonna go look at my manual. Yeah, these definitely look like they're kind of, this must have been the side that was really loose, because you can see like this big groove war in it there right now. So this side must have been loose and flopping. You can almost see it's deeper here, so this was probably on the top where all the weight would have been pushed. No, that would be on the bottom. The weight of the tractor we pushing down kind of like this, pushing that seal more, and that whole hub down into that bearing. So this must have been the one that was fairly good still. I'm gonna go grab my manual. I think it's inside, and I'm gonna double check that first. Well, just thumbing through here, it does not help us out at all. It doesn't show these things at all in here. It shows like a picture of the assembly here, but not the hub. That's totally useless to me. Shows it here, not the hub. They're actually taking off that steering arm to get this whole spindle out. There's a bearing in there too, thrust bearing. So that doesn't help me at all. Assembly threaded axle pins, front axle support. No, that's not what we're looking for. Clean all parts and solvent, inspect axle half. Axle half refractor sprung condition. Nope. There's the disassembled of the axle again there. Nope, not showing the, which we did already in ours. I don't know why that's there, but I guess that's part of the axle, right? The axle pin. Ah, boy, that's not helping us a whole lot. And there's the single front spindle with the two wheels on the front thing. Well, yeah, that's a picture of it there. Steering arm, that's for something else, for the row crop, I guess. Well, I guess I'll put them back in the way that they came out. You know, like I said before, I'm not putting millions of miles on this thing. It's going to be used like maybe 3 times a year, so I'm going to be doing a lot more sitting, which is worse than actual moving, but does not show us that at all. Even on here, the power steering. Ooh, that'd be nice. No, nothing there, nothing there. And I think we're out yeah, we're into rear axle and hydraulics. Well, that's not good. So that's what I think I'm going to do, is just put her together with these down again, and I guess drive on. We'll get these bearings installed onto here, and we got to cut some these little pins. Sorry, I didn't think about that. I've got pins for you know, the last part of her there, and we'll have to get those cut to size. Okay, so I think we're good. Maybe just throw in a little more grease right in here. Good sticky stuff. That's good, yeah, and I guess I would think that they should go that way up, but I can't find a definite answer, and this is the way they were in when they came, when I got it, so I'm going to drive on, I guess, with that. I think they go the other way, though, honestly. I do think that they go the other way, because that's really not going to seal anything, I don't think, anyways. We'll put this one in that way, too. Should be good. I don't know, I still think that's wrong, but I'll slap a little bit of this around in here now. Ooh, so that went inside. Let's keep that good and supple. And I was reading in one of the posts there, they're like, oh well, if you put them in the wrong way, you know, it's going to leak a bit of grease out, it's not going to hurt nothing. I'm like, oh, that's true. Okay, those should be good to go. We'll do one at a time here, I guess, and hopefully that's gonna spin all right there. Should be all right. She'll start spinning her own, I'm guessing. Okay, now we got to cut. Oh darn! I should have done that first, I guess. I'll pull another glove off. So we got to cut these to fit inside here, and those are stainless steel. You got to fit there and then bend around a little bit on that nut. So I'm gonna cut them off maybe there. Hopefully that's not too much. Let me put this in the vise here. And we'll reach up and grab our saw. And I'm going to cut one shorter than the other one. Might be easier said than done with this. It's probably just stainless steel plated. Okay, that's good. And we'll cut this one a little longer so there's a little bit of a tab to grab to. Maybe. Okay. All right, we can go over to the other side there, I guess, now, and put these things together. That should be good. By the time I bend that around the cancellation, maybe I'll cut the other one while we're here too then. Okay, I think we're ready here. Trying not to get too much grease on everything here, but I got the cap all filled with some. Should be good, so that's got to go on that way. Probably should steal a bit, put it on this guy here. You know it's going to get on there anyhow. Nice. Lovely. Now we need our washer. And this is a indexing washer, I guess they call them. Gotta go on there. And her nut. Now I've got to remember, it's going up the side. Okay. Now, this is important not to crank that on too tight. I need a towel, of course. I don't have one with me here. I'm trying not to get my other hand all dirty. What's probably going to happen, who knows, Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. Now we got to do it to find proper space for this cotter pin. This is the hard part. And of course, it's not in the right spot. And you don't want to go too tight with that. You also don't want to be too loose. Try her out there. Yeah, there's no play in that, so that'll work there. That's actually pretty good right there. Okay. That's not wicked tight, but it's not loose like it was. Now, why will that fit back in there? But these aren't meant to be torqued right down, right? There we go. Oh, the stupid metal grate beside me here is trying to kill me. It's for our future upcoming bucket build project. It's coming for the garden. Okay. I gotta grab my pliers and bend that thing over. Alright, these stainless ones are really tough. So I'm really looking forward to this. Could have made them a bit smaller too, maybe. Gonna have to move these this way here a bit. And this one, I think I'm gonna see if I can get in there with some side cutters and nip that one and just leave it flat. Okay, these should cut this, I think. Oh man. Or not. They are wicked, let me tell ya. Geez, not coming out again. Oh! That's all we got, Captain. Okay, I'm gonna have to work at that one. Sure if I'm gonna get this or not here. There we go. Watch your eyeballs. Okay, that's rolling good. You might think that should keep spinning, but we freshly greased these, right? So it's not going to do that. Okay, let's grab the cap. Everything all fits in there nice. Now I'm not sure if they've designed these caps to be like a grease cap, you know, like on the old engines where you'd fill it full of grease and then you'd turn it in every once in a while and it would grease it again. Maybe they did, because that should technically squeeze down and push more grease in. I'm not too sure if they've thought that far through or not, but I think that's as far as I'm going to get her. Sweet. Okay. Now, having this thing up in the air like this too, I've noticed a little bit of an issue with its steering. Now I'm on down to one hand here, but way over here it seems to go through, and it's probably something in that steering box, which I guess I should have changed it out when we had it apart, but I didn't. So anyways, right here, loosen it up. And it gets tight right there again. Right there, and loose. I don't know what it is. I'm not going to worry about it. Like I say, I'm not going to be putting bazillions of miles on her here, but anyways, one side's good. Let's get the other side out here and same deal. Okay, same deal for this one. Same deal. Ready to go. Don't want the... Oh, didn't lift that up at all very well. Sure, that'll get mushed around a bit anyway. Just a little bit come out the front. We'll put her back here. Should be all good for hopefully plowing. Well, that didn't sit on quite as far as I'd like to have seen it. Wonder why. Yeah, we'll try her out, I guess. Okay, we need that flat washer. And then the big castellated nut. Yeah, it didn't fit quite on nice as far. I kind of really think those seals should have gone the other way, because this side I definitely got gap where that seal would have been in there, but anyways, they're in now. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to back her off a little bit until we can find this spot. That feels good. Now, after these run a while, they'll probably have to come out and be re-tightened. So probably shouldn't put these on so tight, but maybe better grab one of these ones actually. Oh man. Those are really tough pins. And I'm gonna curse myself when I gotta take these off again. Well, that's bent a little bit there. That's just basically to keep the pin from turning, and that's not going to come out inside of here anyway, so we'll put this back on maybe. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe not. Do a bit more work to her here. Maybe get her right inside. That might fit better now. Uh-oh. Nope. Oh, my goal is not get that hand dirty. Well, this one needs just a little bit trimmed off it, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that or not. I think I'm just going to try to bend it up with this other one here. If that's at all possible. The head on this one seems like it's a little bit bigger. The gutter now, I think. Jeez. Not quite. Should have just used a regular pin, I guess. But I had the right size ones in those stainless ones. Wow, that's really being a turd, this one. Might have to get a little hammer. Give her some hammer time. Someone is going to curse me one day in about 60, 70 years when they're doing these again. Wow, this is just not wanting to go in right here. The head is just a little bit still too big on there. And now I got grease on, there we go. Got grease on her and I can't turn her now. Okay, I'm gonna have to get these gloves off. Get a towel on that. See if we get that to spin on better. I think that's about the best I'm gonna get her. That's not loose anyway, so that's good. Okay. Now it is what time? Wheel time. Oh, look, add some bling bling to the Ford 800. Sweet. Okay, I noticed these were fitting on a little tight. I think that's why I had a problem getting them off. I think the rims are maybe a little bit bent, if you will. I'm gonna have to turn it a little bit back this way. Just a little bit. And it might actually have to go up a little bit. No, it might be all right there. No, a little bit. Okay, we'll get them started there. And like I was saying, they didn't quite seem to fit right. So I imagine the rim's probably bent. Somebody's probably hit something good with it and did her in a good one. I should be hitting these with my impact, but I think I'll put them on with just the regular wrench. Ho 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 ho. Boy, that looks pretty sweet. A little bit of bling bling. Should have put new tires on too, really, but wow. Whoa, don't scratch the rim. She's freshly painted. Yeah, they're not sitting quite perfect. Well, that rolls pretty good now. I want it to kind of roll and stop, you know, slows down. If it kept going and going and going and going, that's not a good thing. That's pretty good there. Okay, I guess we can put this side down and create the torque to it. Now this wrench isn't going to get it wicked tight here, so it probably will have to impact it, but oh, this jack. It's a good jack other than a little mechanism that releases it there. It's just not very good. Okay. Get this jack to the other side here, and we'll just tighten this up a little more with my foot maybe. Yeah, this isn't going to get a lot of torque. Oh, you know what? I got a torque wrench. How about we go get it, bud? Yeah, I got her set for 100. That's probably 90 more than it needs to be. I don't think it's going to click off. There we go. worried. Yeah. And she'll have to get driven a bit and then checked again, of course. I think we're good. Yep. Okay, over to the other side we go. Okay, we'll pull the jack out. Oh, that was really loud on the ears. I don't need them anyways, I guess. Okay. This one in. Come on now, stay on there. Let's get some nuts to ya. Nice how they're all in this little foam package thing. Keeps them from scratching all up and stuff. Now that's the one that didn't have one. So it's gonna need a, I don't know. And I guess I put them on the opposite sides because this one I'm sure was on the other side. But there's no left and right to these things for the hubs anyway, so you know what, I think I'm gonna have extra nuts too. I never really counted them, but I forgot I'll need 2 more and I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 more left. Woo! Sweet. Okay, now this one, well, maybe it's alright. I had some worries about it. It's getting tight again though, but okay. Oh, the bling bling. Holy smokes. What did I do with that small ratchet? Yeah, I should have put tires onto it too. These aren't the greatest looking now. But, you know, like I say, for all I'm going to run this thing, she'll be fine. She'll be fine. Be interested in torquing that on after. This is the one that wasn't in good shape or whatever, it was missing a nut, so hopefully it's alright. Maybe it just fell off. I don't know. Seems like it's going on alright. Alright, we could probably take the weight off now. That stupid jack. There we go. Oh, except I think I'm resting on the jack here now. That's not good. Well, we should probably turn it out a little bit anyway here. There. Okay, the jack is off. Get the rest of the nuts out. Look how many I got left. Sweet nuts. Huh. And let's start torquing here. We should go across, I guess. Oh, that one's tightened up already. Holy smokes. Sure, it'll loosen up once we get more tight here. Oh, that one's good. That one's good. That one's good. So I'd take this out for a ride after, but somebody parked a sawmill in front of it. So we won't be doing that. But we could start it up. Alright, I'm happy with that. That looks good. Nice bling bling. The rest of it looks like crap now, but hey, we'll work on that later. You're going to get welded on soon. I can't catch a break here. Holy smokes. I was having problems with that valve leaking, which it looks like it still is. A brand new valve we put on there. See the drip on the bottom? Turn it on now. The carburetor's dripping like crazy. Oh my goodness. So that needle is probably stuck in the on position. So I guess I'll shut this fuel off here again. Now what did I do with my screwdriver? Oh my goodness. It's here somewhere. What did I do with it? Oh, there it is. I don't know why it's doing that now. Yeah, this thing's been dripping when it's been shut off. So I turned it on now. And now it's dripping on the floor. We'll fire it up anyways here maybe and see what happens. I don't know why it would be doing that. I guess the float's stuck. God, I really don't want to have to take that carburetor off again. It's dripping pretty good right on that exhaust, so you know what? Maybe we better not start this up today. I don't know why it's doing that. See, that's not a good thing dripping on the exhaust. I wonder if this thing's not shutting off or something weird. Man, I just can't catch a break. Whoa, and I almost dropped you. That and my lens cap thing keeps staying down. You probably saw that in the shot. Oh, man. Well, why is that doing that, I wonder? I wonder if I gave it some tap in there maybe. What did I do with that screwdriver again? Oh. Can't win, boys. Let me see if I can get this to stop leaking. Well, I took that tube off and that was about half full of gas. And then it just went everywhere. So no starting today, I'm sorry to say. Why is it doing that? I don't know. Why would it be doing that? It was fine. And I put new needle and everything in there when we had a look in that carburetor too. Now it's doing it again. Well, I gave her some tapping. It could be frozen, but it's not that cold out today. Can't really do much more than that. But let's go turn it back on, I guess, here, and we'll see if she's leaking still. Shouldn't put this sawmill in so far here. Man, I think this tractor is cursed. The funny thing is we've replaced a lot of parts on it. And it shouldn't be cursed because it's pretty much got all new parts. Well, mostly. Let's see here. Yeah, she's streaming out of there. Now it could have some dirt or something in it too. I don't know. We'll have to do that another day, I guess. Oh. Man. Well, I'm not too happy with that, but this was like filled right up, I think. When I pulled that off, man, what a mess that was. Got all over everything. Probably, yep, right on my brand new clean wheel. Yep, isn't that lovely? And I bet you that'll wreck that paint. Oh! Well, I just dabbed it off, but I see it's not, it's almost like it's gone tacky again. Oh. Man, I'll tell you what, I just cannot get a frickin' break. Wow. What the crap again, really? And that splashed onto the wheel, and I'll just leave it alone. Hopefully it doesn't bubble off now, or I'll have to spray it again. Oh man, I don't know, man. Oh man, oh man. That's enough of that today. I'll look at that another time. I just don't feel like getting into that right now. Why on earth would that be sticking? Man, oh man, I cannot get a break. I don't know. I have, like, I think probably the worst luck from the frickin' planet. I don't know. Like, I mean, we went over that whole carburetor and it was all good. And it's been good until I turned it on today to start it up. And then it starts leaking. Are you frickin' kidding me? Oh, I'm just gonna leave it for now. My brain is totally shot. Can't think of that right now. Just can't catch a break. Oh my goodness, it's like one thing, there's 15 different things, right? Oh my goodness, like really? I swear I've got the worst luck ever. That thing was working fine. No leaking, no nothing. And then I noticed the valve was leaking when it was shut off the other day. I'm like, really? It was dripping a bit and I could smell gas. Really? That's a brand new valve that we put on a while back when we had the tank off. And that's not an easy job to get that thing on and off. So I'm not looking forward to redoing that if I have to. I don't think I will, but it didn't seem to leak when it was open, but now I can't leave it open because the stupid carburetor won't shut off. Oh, I wonder if there's just some little chunk of dirt got through or somehow something and it's wedged in there. I don't know. I might wait for a warmer day, get it warmer, and then try it again, turn it on, see if it leaks again. If it leaks then, well then we'll take it off. Until then, leave it alone because it's frying my brain. Anyways, I wasn't going to drive it today anyways, but that kind of ticked me off when the frickin' didn't get me at all really, but it got that frickin' wheel pretty good, and hopefully I dabbed it off enough. I didn't want to rub it because it seemed like it was going to rub paint right off because that stuff's still fresh. It's only been on there about 4 days, maybe 3-4 days. So that's still fairly fresh paint. That's not good. So gotta really watch that stuff. It can't take that kind of stuff until it hardens up for at least a month. And then you can probably give whatever you want to it, right? But I'm going home. I had enough of this today. Honestly, holy jumping. It's not one thing, it's 100. But anyways, thanks again for watching. We'll catch you all later, and you guys have a good day. Try to, anyways. More than I am. Oh, man. We'll get her, though.